PSG superstar Neymar wants to join Manchester United in the summer and will refuse a move to any other club as French giants look to sell him. Neymar reportedly has his heart set on joining Manchester United this summer and has no intention of leaving Paris Saint-Germain for any other club. The 31-year-old's time in Paris looks to be coming to an end, with the club looking to make a fresh start after years of failure in the Champions League. Neymar has had a difficult relationship with PSG's supporters over the past couple of years, and that, combined with injuries and age, have left the club looking to sell in the summer. And the Sun claim the Brazilian, who has 4 years remaining on his big money contract, will only accept a move to Old Trafford. The Red Devils are known to be on the lookout for another forward, with Erik ten Hag admitting they need another goal threat besides Marcus Rashford. With 118 goals in 173 games for PSG, Neymar can certainly provide just that. However, the man who remains the most expensive player in the history of football would not come cheap. Neymar has a reported weekly wage of close to £1 million and would no doubt have to take a huge pay cut in order to join United. He is reported to be at loggerheads with the PSG hierarchy after the forward missed the French champions title celebrations to attend the Monaco Grand Prix. So what is your opinion on this subject? Would you like to see Neymar in Manchester? Manchester United made aware that Christian Pulisic will be available for £20 million this summer. Man United have been made aware that Christian Pulisic will be available for transfer this summer. Manchester United will continue to overhaul their squad during the upcoming summer transfer window, regardless of what's going on with current club ownership. Money has to be spent in order to bridge the gap to Manchester City. Several names have already been linked, others will no doubt follow. One name who United were apparently keen on bringing in during the January transfer window was Christian Pulisic. Eventually, that pursuit never came to fruition. United are now being linked with a move for Pulisic again, though they're definitely outsiders in the race to sign the United States international. It's ESPN's Mark Ogden with the scoop. He says United have been made aware the 24-year-old is available for transfer this summer, along with other clubs including Newcastle United and Aston Villa. It'd take a £20 million fee to bring in Pulisic, though a deal for United is unlikely at this point as they have other targets. His wages could also prove to be a stumbling block for the eventual winning bidder. Right now, Juventus lead the chase to bring in Pulisic. They're losing some depth in the wider areas, with the Turin outfit looking to bring in the Chelsea man during this window. For Chelsea, it's about clearing some space in the squad after their massive summer spending spree. Pulisic is one of many players who the Stamford Bridge club could move on from. Right now, it doesn't feel like United will sign Pulisic. However, if he's still available with time winding down in the window, it could be a possible stopgap solution for Ten Hag. Valencia eyeing surprise move for Manchester United star Eric Bailly. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag is expected to have a limited purse to work with during the summer transfer window, considering last year's splurge. The Dutchman has made no secret of his unhappiness with the way the club did not back him in January, and he wants to ensure similar scenes are not repeated come June. The club will need to sell well in order to further supplement the transfer budget, and the futures of quite a few first-team stars are up in the air at the moment. The People's Person reported that Scott McTominay is likely to be offloaded, while loan signings Marcel Sabitzer and Wout Weghorst are unlikely to earn permanent deals. A lot of upheaval is expected in the defensive department, with academy graduates Brendan Williams and Axel Tuanzebe likely to be moved on, while club captain Harry Maguire's future remains up in the air. As per Fichages, Eric Bailly, who is currently out on loan at Olympique Marseille, is not expected to remain in France, with the club unlikely to trigger the buy option in his loan deal. Here is where La Liga side Valencia step in, as they are expected to make a move for the Ivorian in the summer. They are aware that United are eager to sell the 29-year-old in the summer, as he is not part of Ten Hag's plans, and the Red Devils could be ready to lower their asking price. Erik ten Hag has serious interest in Mason Mount. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag holds a serious interest in signing Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount this summer, according to TalkSport reporter Alex Crook. Despite reports at the end of April indicating that Mount would be willing to commit to a new long-term deal at Chelsea, there has seemingly been no progress in that regard, and he could well be on the move this summer, with a number of teams interested. Football Insider report that Man United are now confident they will win the race for the England international, despite interest from Liverpool, who are said to be keen on agreeing a deal, while Arsenal have also been named as potential suitors. There is still a chance the 24-year-old remains at Stamford Bridge, as new manager Mauricio Pochettino has made it clear he wants him to stay. However, with the Red Devils said to be pushing, it remains to be seen whether he is willing to extend his stay. Hailed as a superstar by Rob Guest, Mount could be an excellent addition to Ten Hag's squad if he is able to reignite his previous form, and Man United should undoubtedly come forward with an offer this summer. Manchester United wowed by main Kane alternative who could be available on bargain wages. Manchester United have identified Atlanta striker Rasmus HOJLUND as the striker they should turn to if they miss out on Harry Kane, according to a report. Kane is Manchester United's top target this summer as they search for a centre forward to strengthen Erik ten Hag's squad. Prizing him away from Tottenham, though, might be difficult. His contract there still has a year remaining on it, after all. Spurs chairman Daniel Levy is against the idea of selling Kane to a domestic rival, therefore, Man United will have to be realistic in their pursuit and not put all their eggs in that one basket. Consequently, a report from Football Insider has named HOJLUND as the main alternative Man United are looking at. When watching the Denmark international in his debut season with Atlanta, the Premier League club have been wowed, according to the report. So far in his Atlanta career, HOJLUND has scored 9 goals from 33 appearances. Promisingly, he already has 5 goals at senior international level from just 4 Denmark caps too. Star released by Manchester United last summer celebrates winning league title. Manchester United fan favorite Juan Mata is celebrating winning the Turkish Super League title. Galatasaray clinched the title last night with a 4-1 victory away at Ankaragucu. Juan Mata signed for Galatasaray on a free transfer last summer after being released by Manchester United. The 35-year-old was an unused substitute last night. This season he has made 15 appearances in total, scoring 3 goals. Juan Mata signed for Manchester United in 2014 under David Moyes and went on to experience the highs and lows of the post-Fergie era. He played under Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ralf Rangnick, before the club released him last summer. The time was right for the veteran to leave the club, and nobody would begrudge him his success in Turkey. While he played for Manchester United during a difficult era, he often stood out as a class act. You can only wonder what a peak Juan Mata could have been like playing under Erik ten Hag.